LNG stands for liquid natural gas. We actually provide Europe with 35% of the LNG demand. That's great for being a nation of only 5 million inhabitants. So we do have a big coastline, though, the second largest in the world. That is why we're very big in the maritime sector or the ocean industry. So yeah, that is also why we have the Ocean Focus Area Expo. Have you maybe seen this building from the side, and maybe you can see what the building is trying to resemble? Can you guess? What is this building trying to look like?
Ocean?
Ocean, it's ocean themed, but something on the ocean. What?
Titanic.
Almost, almost. It's a ship.
Yeah, it's a ship.
10 points. 10 points. It's a ship. But it's not any ship. It's not any ship. Do you know what kind of people we had in Norway 1,000 years ago? Do you know history?
Vikings?
Vikings, very good. Very good. Vikings. So this was this is a Viking ship. Trying to resemble a Viking ship. There were two types of Viking ships, actually. The one was a pirate ship, and the other one was a trading ship. This one is a trading ship. It was used for trading. And it's called in Norwegian, Knatter, we say in Norwegian. So now you know the Norwegian version at Expo 2020 in Dubai is a Viking ship.
Viking
That's
for
pretty
training.
cool, right? Yeah. So many of you probably also saw the fish when you walked in here. And it's actually a functioning cash cow. So if you have any plastic bottles or cans, please put it on a fish as a symbolic gesture. Limited impact on both the Norwegian pavilion and the environment. The slide below says that by 2050 there could be more plastic than fish in our oceans. So we need to do something about the plastic problem. So the thing in our other pole here, besides the fish, is actually a functioning wind turbine. And it can produce 50% of the energy demanded in a normal Norwegian household. It's pretty small, doesn't make any sounds, and the white plates you see on the side of it is made of recycled ocean plastics. So it's sustainable too. It can be put on boats, roofs, and offshore rigs. Those are very windy places, so very effective for wind farming. These are the kind of innovations and technologies we're trying to continue inside. We're going to pretend that we're on the seabed inside when we enter. Going to take you to the ocean surface, up into space, down into the ocean again. Presenting the different technologies Norway has done to pioneer sustainable ocean solutions. The show is 12 minutes long, so yes. Sorry. And I remind you, it's a quiet show, so please be quiet during the show. Because it's a very disturbing during the show. Yeah. I think we're starting very shortly. So we're ready for you. Please sanitize, keep your distance, and wear your mask properly. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to Norway. Please come on in. We're going to talk about it for a little bit. If you want to sit down or sit up here. Welcome to Norway. We're about to embark on the ocean journey. We're going to start here for a little bit. The main screen is behind me, but we have more screens if you want to get perspective of the ocean. We're going to walk a little bit to the second floor. So just follow me in the next slide. Until then, enjoy the show.
Welcome to the ocean, the largest habitat on Earth. More than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. But we do know that it is essential for life, as it produces over half the oxygen we breathe. It helps regulate climate, and it captures vast amounts of carbon. It provides us with food, energy, jobs, travel, and leisure. Over 80% of international trade in goods is carried by the sea, and our ocean holds energy in abundance, ready to be captured. With the world's second longest coastline, Norway is proud to have been pioneering the ocean for centuries. But we are becoming increasingly aware that ocean health is at risk Norway has launched an ambitious ocean strategy that involves green technology, digitalization, innovative uses of marine resources, international diplomacy, and the fight against illegal fishing and plastic pollution. With the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as a guideline, Norway has committed to sustainably manage 100% of the ocean area under our national control by 2025. Uncharted waters will have to be explored, and we have to do more than ever before. The Norwegian ocean industry, having pioneered many ocean technologies and designs, is well positioned to take a leading role. Let us embark on a journey into an ocean of sustainable solutions to some of our time's most pressing global challenges. Join us in our quest to continue pioneering the ocean. From the very beginning, we've used technology to expand our reach. From humble beginnings and travel on the surface of the ocean, we have expanded deeper and deeper. When Norway first discovered oil in the North Sea in 1969, we knew very little about the petroleum industry. But thanks to centuries of living with the ocean and experience of shipping, shipbuilding, and managing natural resources, we learned how to produce oil and gas in a responsible manner. Our most experienced oil and gas companies are at the forefront of developing emission-reducing technology.
The subsea installation around us replicates the famous Usborne oil and gas field, one of the largest developments on the Norwegian continental shelf in the North Sea. The Eden snake robots are busy doing inspections, maintenance, and repairs autonomously. With no physical connection to their operator, the human endurance is surveying the pipelines and mapping the seabed by capturing remarkable three-dimensional images, utilizing advanced sonar technology. The pipelines will transport CO2 gas captured on land to the enormous long-ship carbon capture and subsea storage project. Developing cost-efficient carbon capture and storage solutions is vital for the world to meet the Paris goals to limit global warming.
The ocean surface covers 70% of our planet, and we have been using it for thousands of years. Today, only 5% of global food consumption comes from the ocean. This share must be increased if we are to reach our global goal of feeding the increasing world population. Norwegian exports of seafood are increasing year by year. They include seafood from innovative fish farms, as well as seafood from traditional fisheries, and both are produced sustainably. As the pressure on our oceans steadily increases, humanity is in a race to develop technologies that can sustain the increased food production, transportation of goods, and production of energy without a negative impact on our planet. The only way to win this race is by working together. Norway has built a successful model, a large-scale, three-part collaboration that will be needed. Research institutions, industries, and governments joining forces to foster innovation and collaboration across borders. Just as the ocean has no borders.
Traditional aquaculture is taking place close to shore. Norwegian fish farmers are now applying new technology to bring the farms out to sea. Aquaculture has now surpassed wild catch in yearly production. This growth and the continued development within aquaculture demands an increase in qualified labour and recruitment and education at all levels. Campus Blue meets these demands. Offshore wind is beneficial due to the strong winds that occur at sea. Harvesting offshore wind generates renewable electric power and is an important contribution in transforming to a greener energy mix. The hull skater proactively cleans the hull from biofouling, reducing fuel consumption and thus emissions, contributing to operational effectiveness of the ship.
Please follow me.
International trade is transported by sea. The car you buy, the shoes you wear, and the mobile phone you carry have all most likely been transported by ships. Shipping is the most energy efficient and environmentally friendly mode of transportation. However, ships are still largely fueled by burning oil. Norway is taking the lead in developing safe, low-carbon technologies, with harnessing energy-efficient solutions for ships fueled by batteries and carbon-neutral hydrogen and ammonia. We call it the Green Shipping Program.
Our planet is truly a blue planet. Our senses have expanded to space, and we are increasingly monitoring our planet, minute by minute, in ever more high-resolution imagery transferred to a wide network of ground stations.
We are especially looking at ways to use ocean monitoring from space as a way to detect pollution, oil spill, and illegal fishing, ocean challenges that affect us all. Besides, space technologies gives us better communication, navigation, and weather forecast.
When seen from space, it is obvious that our ocean has no borders. It is our shared responsibility, and we must approach it with a common purpose. Protection, production, and prosperity go hand in hand. Keeping submarine areas fully protected from exploitative activities can rebuild and safeguard biodiversity. Can we protect 30% of the ocean by 2030? Is it possible that our time is the first time in history that the world as we know it depends for its survival not on extraordinary individuals, but on the extraordinariness of us all?
Sourcing minerals on the seabed is difficult and expensive, but holds an attractive prospect due to high concentrations of valuable minerals. Huge unmanned drones carrying oil, gas, CO2, or water could be available in the near future.
The need for strong and transparent governance is crucial for industries to be able to deliver on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Indeed, creating a sustainable ocean economy will help the world meet all of the Sustainable Development Goals. Autonomous shipping, offshore aquaculture, wind farms, floating solar and green hydrogen production, deep sea exploration, subsea mining, and carbon capture and storage. These are but a few of the vast ocean opportunities that lie in our ocean. On a global scale, we can and we must produce more from the ocean. And we have to do it in ways that mitigate climate change, preserve biodiversity, regenerate ocean health, and leave no one behind. We can produce more by protecting more. Technology is key, and Norway is and will continue to be an important part of the solutions for the future.
Floating solar is a smart way of harvesting solar power while freeing up land areas. Offshore wind electricity has the potential to surpass the energy supplied by offshore oil in 2050. Creating green hydrogen and green ammonia from renewable energy sources is yet another area of focus for Norway. This will further contribute to mitigating emissions within shipping and industrial applications. The ocean's ability to sustainably produce food is vastly underrated. In fact, it's estimated that the ocean could produce up to 6 times more food than it does today, and it can do so with a low environmental footprint. Norway is already exporting technology, solutions, and know-how. With the Green Shipping Programme, we're aiming to develop and strengthen Norway's goals to establish the world's most efficient and environmentally friendly shipping.
Pioneering the transformation to safe and sustainable ocean solutions is our top priority. Together, we can and we must provide the expertise, skills, finance, and political will to accelerate the transition towards a sustainable ocean economy. The time to act is now. If we create a healthy ocean and a sustainable ocean economy, we will unlock the ocean's potential to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. The journey towards a sustainable future has already begun, with pioneers leading the way. We invite you to become an ocean pioneer.
Thank you all for watching. Yep. Well, I'll be back to explore your further if you want to. If you want, you can please follow me downstairs. If you downloaded the Norway Expo app, you can scan all of your email you'll see on the wall around us. We want to see in front of us.